we're gonna go ahead and get started. Is everybody in character? Everybody's ready and all that stuff? Major fucking left.
No!
Major buddy, I want you to tell them fuckers what to do to that subscribe button. Okay? It's taken a little while. It's taken a second. It's okay. Take your time.
Major Bites said, "Go to the subscribe button's house and offer them a cup of coffee. When they accept, give him a cup of ground coffee beans."
That better not have been something that Mr. Ballin said, bro. I swear, I'll never let you do it again. But, if it's original, good. Also, yes, a cup of coffee beans is great. Actually, I might title that episode. I might title this episode that. A cup of coffee beans. That is absolutely...
You understood the reference.
Yeah, of course. I think. Alright.
It was referencing Mr. Ballin's intro.
Okay. We've hung on this segment too much. So, everybody, you guys arrive in the luscious, the very lush, country of Firwa. Everything is so bright and green. There's waters flowing all throughout the area. And where you guys land isn't in a town or anything like that. It's in like this nature walk area. Almost immediately you guys can feel the mana, kind of jumping around, the area, and like, you guys can just all sense the mana and whatnot. Is there anything that any of you guys would like to do?
Is there any tall grass nearby?
Pokemon. Yes.
Major Bites said, "Seems peaceful."
Yes, there is some tall grass.
Claire's gonna try to leap into it, like a whoo.
As you run and leap into the grass, Z almost immediately follows you. Lux and Major, what are you guys doing?
Lux is just gonna be looking at Clara and Z going to the tall grass.
I take a surface sample.
Okay. Yeah, the dirt is it's just dirt. Although it does have, like, small amounts of, mana crystals in them. Kind of, like, built into the minerals. It'd be almost impossible to synthesize them. Effectively. Whoever the fuck has... Oh. Mel, why do you have my background selected?
What?
Yeah, look.
Interesting discovery.
I didn't know I had it selected. Oh. That's weird.
Yeah, that is weird. Hop off my turf cut.
Oh. Okay.
Goof, just kind of like shakes his head. You guys did have a little bit of a rough landing, as he like kind of gets up and turns to Queen Remy, and Queen Remy and Goof. Queen Remy talks to Goof for a moment.
Hey Lux, come look at this dirt.
Sure, yeah. Alexis is gonna walk over to Bob and start and just look at the dirt that he has like as a sample.
It has mana crystals.
Looking at the dirt, you can see that there's little blue and white crystals, kind of sorted and sifted all throughout. It's very fine and kind of hard to notice, but you can definitely see it.
Wait, is it similar to the dirt that's back, like,
No.
close to where our town is? No?
Nope. This one has extremely small crystals in them.
Lux is just gonna tell Bob to keep the sample.
Okay. Mel, is there anything?
Major Bites said, I asked Queen Remy for a vial.
As you walk over and ask her for a vial, she just looks at you and says, I don't carry vials on me. Although there is dirt, like, everywhere, so, you know. Mel, what is it you're doing?
Clara's just stretched, like relaxing on the grass, like stretched out.
Right. Okay. You're back home.
I am.
Although something does kind of feel off about Firwa a little bit. It feels like something's different. Probably not in a bad way. But something has definitely changed.
Claire's gonna look over at Z and just ask, "How you doing?"
Pretty
How are
good,
you
actually.
That's good.
What about you?
I'm doing all right.
You sure?
Yeah.
A little hesitation. Something happening?
I don't know. It feels different, but like not a bad different. Like we should be on our. I don't know. Just feels different from last time. Could be because I was away for so long. I don't know.
Huh. It's probably nothing super big.
Hope not.
Me too. Zia says with like a... He's tired of all the bullshit that's going on. Remy and Goof quit talking as this lady with really long white hair and extremely long ears, black skin, and kind of glowing orange eyes with these orange earrings that kind of look like fireballs and frozen in place, and this crown placed upon her head. As she begins walking over towards Remy, and Remy begins walking towards her. Here, I'll show the image up on screen in a moment. There she is.
Whoa.
Major Bites said, "Who is that meatbag?"
Oh my god.
As Remy approaches her, and she approaches Remy, they kind of do this salute towards each other, and then bow, as they just begin casually talking. Clara,
Is
are you
Goop
going to be
still here?
staying? Clara, are you going to be staying in the grass?
I think it will depend on what happens.
Is she just relaxing in the grass right now?
Yeah?
All right. Strangely enough, she's carrying the scythe that Emily Astora was carrying. The scythe of Firwa.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
That?
Yes, Mel Goof is still there. Or Shiki Goof is still there.
Okay, Lux is gonna just pet Goose.
Okay.
But like once he realized that like Queen Remy has like walked off and she's talking to the lady, she's just gonna pay attention to Queen Remy and then also pay attention to the woman that Queen Remy is talking to.
Okay. Is that all you'd be doing?
Yeah, for now.
Alright. And Bob, you?
Major Bites said, "I will put the dirt in the sample containment module."
Sure. Okay. As all of this randomness continues on, Mel, is there anything you'd like to do?
I think after a bit, Claire's gonna sit up, and when she sees the elf, she's like the fire elf,
Kinda,
and
yeah.
Queen Remy talking. Claire's gonna just sit up a bit more to just kind of keep an eye on them.
They're like walking off completely. Just walking normally and talking.
Oh,
They seem to be speaking in Elvish, Mel, which I believe you can understand.
I do.
Yes.
I can.
You speak Elvish. So,
Major
Remy,
Bites said, "I can also understand."
we'll see about that. Yes, okay. So, Major and Remy, are talking, about Clara, you, the robot, and Z. Yeah, Remy and, her seem to be friends somehow. You've been away for quite some time, too, Clara.
I have. I believe 9 years, almost 10.
Lux is gonna walk over to Z and goes, "Hey Z, question. Can you
His
see the
head like
scythe?
his head like snaps towards you. What?
Dude, sit up for a second and pay attention to the woman that's talking to your mother right now.
I
I
can't
want to know if you can
see.
see the scythe."
I can't. No.
All right then.
Are we are we supposed to? What? What's going on?
I think we should follow them. Yeah.
Yeah. It seems like your mom's talking to an old friend, maybe, but they're talking about you, me, and Bob. I think. I believe.
That's
If I'm
interesting.
hearing right. Yeah.
Okay. Um, as Z kind of gets up, and like offers a hand to help you up now. Unless you are already standing.
Claire's, nope, Claire's going to take it and thank the actor once they're up.
Okay. Bob.
Lux is going. Oh, good.
Well, actually, while Major's typing, Shiki, what were you saying?
Okay. Lux is going to explain to Z that the woman that's talking to his mother has the scythe that Astaria had when she told us the story.
Really?
Yeah. That's why I want to know if you could see the scythe like how you saw the gauntlet.
Why would she have a Stora's scythe?
Don't know.
Could it have picked a new master once?
Probably.
Because didn't we hear like a rumor that she went to like an asylum or something like that?
Yeah, something drove
Yeah,
her
to the
insane,
cuckoo
from what
house.
I understand.
I wonder if the weapons pick their own masters
Masters? I don't know.
or user, maybe. I
I'm
don't know
not.
how to explain that.
I'm not sure what. I don't know much about it.
You know what? I use magic more than a weapon, so I don't know.
That's why I thought it was weird that Z could see the gauntlet. Because I thought maybe it was beckoning him to pick up the gauntlet or something like that. I don't know.
I I wonder if each weapon corresponds to like your guys' marks.
Maybe?
Z randomly, Clara reaches out and like puts his hand to the side of your face, on your left side over here.
What's up?
He takes his hand off.
Major Bites said, "Is that the fabled romance I see?"
Kind of looking down, he says, "Not this time." We should probably follow Remy and I don't know who the other lady is.
Yeah, we should.
As the sorry, I'm doing something over on another screen. As the party begins going over towards them, Remy looks back at you guys while she's still walking and then just smiles. Mel, can you check your DMs real quick?
Of course.
Yeah, I just want to make sure something's okay. Okay. Lux, is there anything you'd like to do? Weirdly, even though you're an elf, the connection to this place seems so strong. There's something about it that's just like home, I suppose. Something so blissful about being here. So calming.
Lux is just gonna like notice everything that's just like around her, like as they're walking.
Mm-hmm.
Major
But she is
Bites
going
said,
to.
I follow the group.
Right. What were you saying, Mel? Shiki?
But she is going to like um. But she is going to either like look at Clara or look at well, let me phrase this. She's going to look at like the rest of the group and goes, "Do any of you guys understand what they're saying or like what they're talking about?"
Don't you
I
know
can.
Elvish?
No, no, I don't.
Oh, that's going to be changing, my friend.
If you want, I can go into translation mode.
I can go into translation mode. I like that.
I do too.
Yeah, weird. Yeah, you would think a person. Yeah, you would think an elf would know Elvis, but no.
Z raises his hands and says, "Nope, incorrect. I don't think that. That is a nearly racist generalization. Nope, nope, false, fake news." Out of character, that's like saying every black person knows African. By the way, just to let you know.
Wait a minute, Claire. What the heck do you mean by that's going to be changing?
I'm going to teach you. I
Oh,
know Elvish, so I can teach you Elvish. And I thought you were born in Thirwa. Thirwa.
No, she was born in North Celia.
I forgot. So I do apologize.
Oh, Shiki.
oh no, you're
Hold
perfectly fine.
on. Okay, back to the session. All right. What do you guys want to do?
I think the party was getting closer to Queen Remy and whoever the other elf is.
Okay. They're still talking audibly. It
Um,
doesn't sound like they're trying to like hide anything or anything like that. They're just talking about friendly stuff and whatnot.
oh, nice.
What were you gonna say, Shiki?
Um, Lux is gonna look at Clara and goes, "How about this? You teach me Elvis, and I will teach you sign language. How about that?
Deal.
Deal."
Shake on it.
Lux holds out her hand to shake Clara's.
Clara gives Lux her other hand to shake.
Major Bites said, you do realize I also know Elvish.
Huh?
That's surprising, but I can see it.
Okay then.
And with that, Claire's just going to offer a small wave to Queen Remy and the new person.
She happily waves back. Um, The lady, you recognize the crown, but don't recognize the person at all. As things are starting to, like, come together that this is probably the new queen of Firwa. Which means the old king is now dead or moved. Either way, he was defeated for his throne. Somehow. Damn, it got quiet.
Major Bite said,
I
at least I
lost
have a
it.
gift for Hal.
Huh?
What?
Did he say? Hold on.
You're going to give Hal dirt.
Nice.
I mean, hey, the way I see it, it's kind of how should I put it? I think it would be beneficial for us if we probably collect some of the dirt from here, because there's probably plants that grow here that can't grow back, that can't be grown like not from here.
Did you happen to fly a dump truck across this place? I mean, I know I did, as he smacks his
Z! No!
Oh my god.
I wasn't referencing me.
Major Bites said, ha, ha, ha.
Z turns to you, Clara, and says, I wasn't referencing me.
Damn it, no!
Nice one, Z.
And with that, Claire is flustered and she's pulling her hood downwards.
Lux is just confused.
The queen of Firwa kind of turns to you guys and just shakes her head. Clearly very amused. As Remy turns and says, I'm right here. Talking to Z. He just shrugs. Clearly not caring at all. Overhead is this bird, and like it's like a shadow that swoops over your guys' head, and on the ground is one completely blacked out envelope, and the other one is a regular white envelope. The blacked out envelope, as it kind of like catches the wind and flips over, has the veiled circle crest on the front of it. And the white envelope is
Major
addressed
Bites
directly
said,
to Clara.
I pick it up.
Okay. Major, you pick up the black and purple crested envelope. And like I said, the white envelope is addressed directly to Clara.
Alright, Claire's going to pick up the envelope that is addressed to her.
You see P.A. As initials on the front.
After Clara picks it up, she's kind of going to walk back to Z.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of give him a little bit of a nudge.
Z looks down at
Your
you.
timing.
Hmm?
Your timing. You got to work on that, my friend.
My timing?
You got
Major
it, yeah.
Bites
The
said,
joke you
I
made.
rip open the envelope and read it.
What do you mean my timing? What did I do?
Did you just forget what you just said?
What, my joke?
Yeah,
What, was that bad? Did you not
your
appreciate?
mom.
Did you not appreciate it?
I was not expecting it.
If you don't want me to say stuff like that, I won't.
Just a heads up would have been nice.
I will give
Lux
you.
is just
I will give you like the smallest heads up possible.
Thank you.
Seeing you flustered is just priceless. What were you gonna say,
Lux
Shiki?
is just gonna Lux is just gonna look at Clara and goes, yeah. Lux is gonna look at Clara and goes, it's Z. You should realize by now he's gonna be random at sometimes.
Major Bites said, my kind of meat bag.
Like I said, Clara, if you don't want me to say stuff like that, I won't.
No, just a little bit of a heads up would have been nice.
Again! Z
Although
is
I will still be
random!
flustered regardless.
Huh?
I'm still gonna get flustered regardless.
Okay.
Again! It's Z! He's always gonna be freaking random. Which I'm not gonna lie. His randomness is what makes it funny.
This randomness is funny.
Oh, I was removing them from the grimoire when I was supposed to be removing them from initiative. Whoops.
Whoa.
Ruh-roh, Raggy. Okay.
Anyways, I rip open the envelope.
Yes, yes, yes. Oh my gosh. The envelope is essentially addressed. Congratulations, you guys got to Firwa. There is a hidden base near the library of Firwa, the capital library of Firwa. Same code, same everything. And I see that you guys were traveling with the Queen of North Celia. Maybe talk to her about the Veiled Circle. She'll know something about it. Answer any questions we can't. As soon as Bob reads the envelope out loud, it begins turning into dust.
I go up to Queen Remy and tap her shoulder.
Queen Remy looks at you and says, "Not now. Not in public." Her shoulder strap of her shirt kind of falls down a little bit, and you see the purple sigil on her shoulder as she fixes it and puts it exactly over the sigil. Not the sigil.
Have you any knowledge of the Veiled Circle?
What did I just say?
Lux is just gonna look over to Z and goes, Z, Bob is making your mother angry.
Yeah.
I may not be your master, but you can wait to ask questions when we're not in public.
I am just following the letter.
You can wait. As Remy walks back over to the Queen of Firwa, and they just continue walking and talking. What were you saying, Mel?
I was gonna say, Claire was gonna say, there are some things that you can ask in public, while others
I go to
behind
Z.
closed doors.
All right. What do you want
Who's
to
better
say to Z?
tonight?
He heard you. I'm pretty sure. Well, I guess we find her and ask her in private.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we find her in private and ask her.
Yeah, it's kind of a secret society, dude. We don't need to talk about it right now. Eventually, you guys stumble across this, path clearing, and there's this large, beautiful town with a crystal-like waterfall, kind of flowing through it. The waterfall is against a mountain, and then it flows down, and the river just kind of flows through the town. There's like water mills and all that stuff. People are collecting water from it. Everybody is wearing like really basic old style clothing, and very loose cloths and whatnot. All of the clothing is very humble, and where it isn't, it's where people are like swimming and whatnot in the river and whatnot and stuff like that. But apart from that, Firwa looks very beautiful. It's very green, very... You can smell the sea from there. Just everything is extremely pleasant. Z just says, so Clara, you were raised here?
Yeah, I was raised in Vera in a town called Angel Falls.
Major Bites said, looks pleasing to my optical receptors.
The Queen of Firwa looks to you and says, Angel Falls, you said.
Mm-hmm.
Huh, I was born there. Nice.
Oh, that's a hustle. Me too.
You said that already.
Oh yeah, I did, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just happy to be back.
I was raised there, but something happened. Well, not something happened. We just left, and then something happened. I heard that something happened to the town. Kinda. Or it was a town near it. I don't exactly remember the details. Do you know?
I believe it was one. I am horrible with geography, so please, I'm sorry about that. I believe it's a town or two over where something happened.
Mm-hmm. And Lux, I can tell you're an elf, but I don't know if you're from here.
No, I'm not. But this place does feel homey, though.
Mm-hmm. A lot of the elvish races feel that way whenever they come to Firwa. It's built to adapt to what elves are essentially born for. As the queen kind of like holds open the doors to a cabin. A very humble, small cabin area.
Major Bites said, I enter.
Eventually...
And start cleaning.
She kind of like, the Queen of Firwa puts her hand on your shoulder and says, you don't have to do that. As it does start raining outside. It does start raining outside. Pretty...
Must eliminate dirt.
Pretty heavily, too. Luckily, you guys got inside beforehand. Alrighty, so what does everybody want to do? Ow.
I'd like to usher Queen Remy into a bathroom.
Queen Remy starts to follow you, and when you hold open a bathroom door, she just What? What do you want? And she kind of like steps away from the bathroom door.
I'd like to talk about the veiled circle.
What about the rest of your group? Are they not? Do they not know?
I forgot to call for them.
Everyone, Remy kind of like, walks out.
As I start an alarm.
No need. Clara, what? Yeah. Okay.
Oh my God.
You guys all hear the alarm from Bob going off as Remy's just standing there in this other room looking very irritated. As, yeah, Bob, yeah. Huh?
Does Claire have a clear view of Bob by any chance?
Yes.
Claire's taking off a shoe and yeeting it at him.
Sunglass.
Bob, you just hear dunk as you get a shoe thrown at you. It kind of like
Lux-
perfectly hits your alarm sensors, and then it just shuts off the alarm.
Interesting.
Lux is gonna walk over to Bob, right? And then she's gonna look at Queen Remy, see the annoyance that's on her face, and then look at Bob and go, Bob, we can talk to Queen Remy about the circle later. I feel like this is the time right now for everyone to just relax.
Lux, as much as I appreciate it,
Relax.
Remy looks at you and says, Lux, as much as I appreciate you trying to be helpful, I don't need you to fight my battles for me. And I certainly do not need you to speak for me.
What is relaxing?
What do you want to know about the Veiled Circle? Bob, I understand that Z
What
made
is
you...
it?
The Veiled Circle or relaxing?
Veiled circle.
So the Veiled Circle are the ones who wish to bring forth the walking of the giants, the blind king, and the true king of Emmet. That is their whole goal. I was in the Veiled Circle when I was a kid. My dad was as well. And so was his father, and so on.
Who is the blind king?
No one knows. He's a legend. It's a legend. We don't know if it's a he or a she or whatever, but the blind king itself is a legend. Said to only come forth and take place of the throne after the true king of Emmet takes his place back on the throne. And some people are making sure that that never happens.
King, unless otherwise stated, would infer it be a male.
Not necessarily. King means a place of... Well, yes, sure. I suppose king has taken a masculine form, but a long time ago, king was to refer to a lord, or somebody who takes the top place in a monarchy. The distinction is irrelevant.
Major Bites said, final question, unless Lux or Clara has any, what is the walking of the giants?
That's a good question. The only giant that I know is the giant Mimir, the knowledge giant, the one who smartest person in the world, knows all, sees all, and is chained to a mountain in a far-off land that nobody's found yet. I don't know of the other giants, but to bring forth the King of Astora, you have to resurrect them. Well, awaken them, more so.
How would someone do that?
Each giant requires a certain type of energy. These energies can be acquired through sacred sigils that appear on a part of a body. Lux and Z both have them. But to awaken Mimir, you need the white sigil and the red sigil. And then once the giants are awakened, the sigils will disappear.
Major Bites said, Lux has the red siggy. As I point at her eye.
Yeah. Clara and Lux, do you guys have any questions or anything that you want to know?
Once again, I'm trying to think of a question.
About, the Veiled Circle.
I was thinking more about the sigils more than the veiled circle. So, if Lux has any questions, Clara can wait for hers.
Lux would like to ask Queen Remy, is it like a tradition to join their group when it comes to your family?
Yes and no. The thrones of Celia are typically the ones that take forth the Veiled Circle. Not the ones that take it over, but to join, to be a part of it. Personally, I believe no royal is done with their job until they can exalt all other royals. All other worthwhile royals, of course. To bring peace. True peace. And with the blind king sleeping, the true king of Emmet dead, and the giants not walking the earth, things are kind of in a rocky spot right now. The Guardians of the Globe can only do so much.
Wait, I thought the Emmett guy, I thought he was. Didn't he go into. Oh no, I'm forgetting if he went down a cave? Portal?
Emmet Astora?
Yeah.
After he was done forging the 4 items of Astora that brought him extreme power, he sacrificed himself to the core of Emmet. No one knows why. Nobody can ever figure it out. And there's no answer that's extremely satisfying to it. But No, that's about it. He he's dead in the what's it called? In the core.
Oh.
Well then.
Hmm. What? Actually, is there anything else that you guys would like to know?
Wait. You said each sigil was supposed to waken a giant or a titan, basically, right?
Yes. Giants, yeah. What about it?
Oh, sorry.
Lux?
I'm sorry, I just need to wrap my head around that.
You're telling me that you've met the actual celestial of deviance, depravity, delirium, and some other celestials. Your friend, your best friend, the person that you have feelings for, Lux, is an actual celestial himself. You've met death and the creator, and you're telling me waking up a giant is crazier than most of that stuff.
Well, see, here's the thing. When all of that stuff kind of hits you at once, you don't really stop to think about it all.
I still stand by what I said. What were you going to say, Clara?
Do the
Major
sigils
Bites said, "Where is your sense of adventure?"
What were you going to say, Clara?
do the sigils have names, or
The sigils have names?
yeah?
They have titles, yes.
Oh,
The yellow stars of Iris. Iris's eyes, we don't know what they look like or what color they are, but a lot of people say yellow based on his hair. And his curse, from what I know, is if you look at him in the eyes, in a week you'll die. So he always has them covered up. The yellow stars of Iris were made to never be covered up, and often results in the possessor of them becoming blind. The black sigil of Omeos, it's supposed to... I'm not sure what that one's supposed to do, actually. The red scar of Davin the Conquered, or the Conqueror. Again, not sure what it's supposed to do. And the purple crest of Leviathans is supposed to change a person on just about every level. But once the sigil is removed, they'll go back to normal. Oh, and the White Rune of David. It's supposed to be the last one discovered, and it's always supposed to go on somebody unsuspecting and in constant danger.
is there a reason why the Rune of David comes on to someone who's constantly in danger?
Well, chaos followed David throughout his entire life, and he was always in danger and always in pain. And that was his whole journey. That was his whole life. Danger, pain, love, loss, suffering, repeat. But other than that, I'm pretty sure that is all. That's all the sigils.
Major Bites said. So what you are saying is, if we awaken the giants, then Z gets his sight back.
No. No, unfortunately. The purple crest of the Leviathans is the only one that's reversed.
Oof.
What were you gonna say, Shiki?
So the sigils that surrounds these eyes, is that the only consequence for each one of them?
No. But we don't know all of them, like I just said. I'm not sure what all of them do.
Oh well, shit.
Dang.
I'm sure the White Rune of David will lead you down a similar path that David went. Loss, suffering, pain, stuff like that. But there's ways to counteract all of them. Except for the yellow stars of Eurus. I carried a sigil at one time. I just gave it up. Didn't want that responsibility. I had the black sigil of Homeos.
Major Bites said, watch your fucking language. As I nudge Lux twice.
What were you gonna say, Clara?
You
As
actually
Queen Remy, so I'm sorry. Queen Remy chuckles just a little bit at your joke, Bob. Go ahead, Clara. Sorry.
No worries. You answered my question. I was about to ask, which sigil did you have?
Oh. From what I understand, the black sigil of Omeos is always supposed to be blood related to the stars of Eurus. Just from what I know. As Eurus and Omeos were brothers, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know anything about... Do you have any information about the red one? If you have it?
It messes with your blood. That's all I know. The Veiled Circle is an extremely secretive group, so be careful. They're not dangerous at all, not unless you make them.
Major Bites said, acknowledged.
if the people with the sigils have, like, they awaken the giants or titans, how would that bring back Emmett? Or is there something else that those four or five people need to do?
It wouldn't bring back Emmett. But all we know is that somehow, some way, the giants are linked to the four items of Astora, and the sigils links to the giants. Like I said, no one knows how the sigils are linked to the giants or the giants to Astora. A lot of this is extremely big mystery, but everybody agrees almost that we either need to find a new Lord of Emmet or bring back the old one because of how good Emmet did. Emmet Astora did. Is everything okay?
I believe so.
You believe so or don't believe so?
I believe so.
Okay. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Not that I can think of.
Yeah, same here.
If you'd like, you can go to the Veiled Circle Lodge. The underground area. The ladder is connected to a portal. So you can go in and out and appear in the same place that you left. Easy transportation. If you'd like to go and explore more about them, me and Fira don't really need you guys right now. Unless you'd like to stick around, of course, that's always okay. But if you ain't got anything else to do.
Major Bites said, "It's currently raining outside.
Yeah.
My circuits hate getting wet."
I have an umbrella. She holds up an umbrella.
Hey, that's
Yeah,
right.
Z
That's
is
odd.
right. Yeah, Z is right. You are just prepared for anything.
Mm-hmm. It helps to have a snatcher bag.
A what now?
A snatcher bag. It can hold like 80,000 pounds of stuff. I have couches in here too.
Whoa.
As Z is just like, nope, nope. Queen Remy says, yep, you're definitely gonna help me. If I'm truly being honest with all of you, Queen Remy says, this is probably where I'm going to go whenever I'm done being Queen of Celia. In Firwa, I'm gonna stay here. Hang out with my
Major
friend.
Bites said, "I must inquire if I am permitted to borrow that prestigious umbrella."
Of course. Just don't take it back with you to North Celia. That's kind of offensive to Celians. I don't know if you know this, but an umbrella is a sign of great power. Extremely high power. Only the strongest wield umbrellas as weapons as well. So if somebody sees you with an umbrella, they're probably going to challenge you to a fight. Another person with an umbrella, I mean.
Got it.
Yeah, it's a symbol of status that was brought down from planet Silas after it imploded.
I will give it back once I'm finished with it.
Thank you. She gives you a warm and genuine smile, Bob. Queen Remy walks over towards you, Clara, and holds her arms out for a hug.
Clara accepts the hug and kind of walks over to hug Queen Remy.
I also hug Queen Remy.
As Z immediately jumps in with his wings, Lux, you get dragged into the middle of this cold robot, this warm girl, and this tiny person, as he just shouts, "Group hug!" Eventually, the hug stops as Remy kind of steps back from everybody. This means that Celia won't have a queen for a while, or any form of royal for a while.
I mean, that's understandable.
Mm-hmm.
I might visit this place from time to time, though. I might.
Major Bites said, "Same here."
Oh, Queen Remy, I forgot to ask, what town are we in?
I'm not sure how to pronounce the name of it. I think it's Win Avir.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not sure.
Hey, no worries.
Um, why do you ask?
I was just curious is all.
Sa'ara Aketh. Thil. Il Za'arn. Il. Ta'arku. Queen Remy says, as Z's eyes, he can't see obviously, kind of light up after Remy says this very long string of, what sounds like dark Rhenish sentence, and then Z says, "So yeah, we have to go."
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what this quest is going to to do, but I think we should.
You think we should do it?
Z nods. If there's anybody I trust more than anything in the world other than you, Clara, it's my mom.
Major Bites said, "I hope that my servo motors do not get wet."
You'll probably be fine.
Well,
But Bob, when we get home, remind me to work on you.
And why do you not trust me?
I never said that. I just said that I trust. I just trust them more than you. That's all. Don't Don't get offended by it, buddy.
Wait,
Huh?
that would mean we have to look for the other 3 marks.
I think we already
If we
found
don't-
them.
Or we've already seen people with them.
Yeah. We have 3 here.
Eh?
What? What's wrong?
No. I know that you and Lux have it, but you said 3. But when I count, it's 2.
You don't know?
So, no. What?
Z walks over to you, Clara, and then pulls a mirror out of Remy's bag, and then pulls up your hood, Clara, very softly and gently, and all you guys see is her face with a white rune on it.
Oh,
You've had this for a while now. You haven't looked in any mirrors, have you?
no,
Major Bites said, "So that's what your face looks like."
It's pretty,
yes, yes.
Picture.
Oh my god, Clara. I knew you were adorable, but God,
Alright, back
I
off.
did not
Lux.
know that you were this adorable.
Alright, back off, Lux. As Z kind of steps forward a little bit.
See, come on now. See, he's adorable.
I know I'm joking with you.
Now I can always see your
But
face.
yeah,
Sort of.
but yeah. Wait, you're telling me?
I avoid mirrors.
How did you not know about it, though?
See? In our room. Have you seen a mirror in there?
No, but I felt it. You smashed it.
Yeah. I did. I did.
Can I talk to you in private real quick? And then we can start going.
Mm-hmm.
Z drags
Lux
Clara
is just
off
gonna wait outside.
Yeah, Z drags Clara off to another room. As this weird cocoon of darkness kind of like creeps over the door. You can tell it's completely
Major
stopping
Bites
any
said,
sound.
"I also go outside."
Yeah, there's like something that's completely stopping any sound.
I display Clara's face on my monitor.
He's just like going over the face.
Oh, goodness.
Lux is just thinking in her head still. You're telling me 3 of us in the party had the mark the entire time. What the fuck?
As Remy looks at you, Lux and Bob, and says, "It's weird, isn't it? That Z knew before Clara did."
I eventually go back to the big green circle image for a monitor.
Right. Big green circle image. I got you. Oh, no, I completely get what you're saying now. Yeah, Remy is just kind of like standing outside of the door, leaning against it a little bit, and says,
Lux is just
Go ahead.
Sorry. Lux is gonna look at Queen Remy and goes, well, he's mostly been around her the entire time, so it's kind of, how should I put it? Is obvious the right word for it?
I mean, I suppose, but he can't see anything.
Lux is just gonna look in the direction that Clara and Z just went in, and she's just gonna say, I'm pretty sure he can see his guardian angel. Well,
She's his guardian angel.
the way I see it, yeah.
Remind me again, how did he end up blind?
Shit, yeah, true.
How many hits has he
Major
taken?
Bites said, he punched a meteor.
And how many hits has he taken for Clara?
I don't know, but they seem to hit on each other a ton.
That's true. Well,
Love,
see,
man, they can do crazy things.
Yo, I got you! Finally, I get to use this! Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
I know, it's fucking perfect.
That was just good timing, Major.
How is that good timing? I think
As I turn to the camera and bow.
No! 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 Absolutely no fourth wall breaking from you. No fourth wall breaking from you. None. We'll have none of that. Ladies and gents, I'd like to say the background of us is going to change soon. I'm excited. Get a little difference up in this hoe. Okay. No fourth wall breaking from you. Okay. Yes, Lux and Bob, you guys are, like I said, in the room. Do as you like. Guilty feet have got no... Oh, shit. It's copyright, right?
I start playing hard bass.
Nice.
Is it still raining outside?
Yes, it is. It seems dark outside, but it's like early morning. Alright, y'all, say goodbye to the old us map. No, you know what? Hold on, we're just gonna move it.
Bye.
I know, right?
Who's that pink dog?
Actually, hard bass is not funny enough.
We're gonna move it over here.
Rock and roll.
Are we all ready for this? Boom.
Woo! Pretty.
Here's the next map for us.
I love it. I love it.
Shiki, you missed it. Here's the next map. We're in chapter 1-2 of us now.
Woohoo!
I'm pretty sure. Hold on. Oh, yes.
Oh, that's pretty as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Major Bites said, I go over to Shiki and ask her, what do you think Clara and Z are discussing in there? Lux, sorry.
Yeah, I get you.
Alexis is gonna look at Bob and goes, I don't know what they're discussing. And guess what? It's not my business.
Remy just kind of looks down and says, knowing my son, he's probably concerned after what Clara said about the White Hand. I bet he probably said something about, tell me how I can help, please. I bet that's exactly what he said.
Yep, sounds like him.
Mm-hmm. Does it? Does it sound like him?
When it comes to her, yes.
Remy looks at you, Lux, and says, and Bob, and says, I genuinely hope you guys find some form of connection like that. One that reciprocates equally.
Major Bites said, I do too.
Alexis looks down at the ground.
Speaking of which, now can I date your robots?
They aren't sentient. It would be a waste of time. They're literally just there to guard me. That's all. Alrighty.
Well, may I ask for a sentient one so I may date it?
I have to use the restroom out of character.